Alright guys, how are we doing? Today I'm going to be checking out Olivia Rodrigo's new song Vampire as well as the music video. I would say my knowledge of Olivia Rodrigo is probably just that of like anyone who's familiar with pop culture at the moment. Like I've heard Driver's License, I've heard Deja Vu, like I hear her songs on the internet, I've listened to the album a couple times. Probably my favorite song is Jealousy, Jealousy, but I have not heard her new song Vampire. And I'm curious, like I just want to be in the loop. I want to know what's going on. She's obviously really talented and she's like younger than me, right? She's 20. It's really cool. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that and let's get into the video. Oh, she looks really pretty. Her eyeshadow, her glitter.
I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you got it. I see the parties and diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold to some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me.
Oh my gosh.
Bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Oh my gosh, her vocals. Holy cow, what's going on? Oh, it's like she's on stage.
And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, fucked up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. And for me and not her, 'cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me.
So good.
Bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Oh my gosh.
You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that would mean you had a heart. I tried to help you out, now I know that I can't, 'cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
It's really challenging for me when I react to music videos because music and videos are my two favorite things in the world, like videography and music. So it's like competing parts of my brain are focusing on different things. I'm gonna listen to it again and then get back to you. One moment. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, first thing I gotta say, amazing songwriting. This girl knows how to write a freaking song. So talented. Number one thing that I'm thinking about and like processing is just the melodies in the song. Because she uses one simple technique in the verses and the chorus. Is there a bridge? The simple technique is just slowly ascending melodies, but then bringing you back down, making you ascend again. Bringing you back down, making you ascend again to where you're just like, it's building so much tension, you're just dying for her to finally stay up there and hit that high note. And then when she does, you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. It's like this grand musical release that just hits so hard. And then when she finally comes back down, Bloodsucker, the melody feels exactly like the lyrics she's saying. It feels defeated, like disappointed, like your blood dry. It feels like you've been leading up to this grand thing and then she's just giving up. The melody is telling a story, is what I'm saying. You could take out all of the words in the song and the melody would still tell the story of like, you're leading up to something, leading up to something, leading up to something. Okay, fine, I'll just say it. And then you're like, oh, I've said it. That's kind of the story the melody is telling throughout the song. I'm just so impressed with the melody. And she literally uses that technique throughout the whole song. And it doesn't get old. How is that even possible? Like in the verses, hate to give you satisfaction, asking how you doing now. She's doing the building thing. And it's literally the same thing she does in the chorus. I used to think I was smart, but she made me look so naive. All of that is just like subtly going up, coming back down, subtly going up, coming back down. And then when she finally sings the way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me, that's the big release I was talking about. But long story short, I'm just impressed that she managed to basically use the same little technique of like building throughout the entire song, and yet it doesn't get old. And you don't even hardly notice that that's what she's doing throughout the whole song unless you're looking for it. I mean, I don't know that I would have realized it had I not been literally analyzing this freaking melody. She does it the whole song. And obviously the music does build too. Like it starts with just piano and then picks up a lot at the end. But like my number one takeaway is just like, wow, what a clever melody that like keeps you hooked the whole song. Another subtle melody thing is the way she sings oh after she says you sunk your teeth into me. It's one word. And she could have sang that little melody a billion different ways, but I really feel like she picked the perfect combination of notes there. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna sing it, guys. I'm trying to do that as little as possible. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, melody, build, we've talked about all of that. Lyrics, very lyric heavy song. Like she says so much. Like I'm just looking at the lyrics. This is more lyrics than most songs. I feel like I'm looking at like, it's just so many words. Like she manages to say so much in this song. And she just sounds like she's fed up with this guy. She's hurt and she's fed up and she feels stupid. And it's just lyrics that I feel like we can all relate to. And like, I feel like a song this powerful could only come from the feeling of being hurt, fed up, and maybe like taken advantage of. It's hard for me to tell exactly what the story is behind this song from the first look at the lyrics. You said it was true love. I tried to help you out, but now I know that I can't. Like, it's kind of hard to get the full picture of the relationship, but yeah, it just sounds like this guy kind of like manipulated her into thinking that they were in love and she felt like she could fix him maybe, but really the whole time they just had all these problems. It's not as straightforward as like, I've been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift songs. I feel like she describes stuff pretty straightforward. So yeah, this is probably one of those songs where if you know the situation, then this is perfectly specific to that situation and applies perfectly. But if you don't know the situation, it comes across kind of vague. But like, that's cool. It means that it can apply to a lot of different people. Like a lot of different people will be able to relate to it. I think like the main thing lyrically that stands out to me, and like full disclosure, I'm not a lyric girly. I'm a music girly till the day I die. But I can still appreciate some lyrics. And I think the main thing lyrically that stood out to me in the song is just, well, this is gonna sound incredibly obvious. I can't even believe I'm about to say this. The vampire metaphor. You know, because the song's called Vampire. The vampire metaphor could have gone so poorly, I think. She could have done it so wrong. It could have been so cheesy. It could have ended up sounding like, I was about to say a Disney Channel song, but I don't know. Is there a Disney Channel movie about vampires? Look, I'm just saying, it could have come off as really cheesy, but I feel like she backs up this metaphor so well throughout the whole song that it's like, if it is kind of cheesy, it's at least very valid. Like, based off of all the evidence she's given, like, this guy was a vampire. Like, she's not just saying that to say that. She's like, no, literally, like, this is all the stuff he did. If anyone's a vampire, it's him. Like, okay, I believe you. And it's wrapped up in a pretty serious song, even if it is, like, a little cheesy. So I think she pulls it off. I think she pulls off the vampire metaphor. I think the last thing I'll say about the song is just that I genuinely was not thinking about the music video when I was planning to say this, but it's a very theatrical song. Musical theater vibes, a little bit. And then at some point it hit me that, oh yeah, the music video is literally her on stage, like she's in a play or a musical. So that checks out. She probably also sees the song in that way. Yeah, this is like an insanely strong comeback for her. This is just as good of a song as Driver's Licenses and Deja Vu. And she's only gonna get better from here because she's so young. So it is really impressive. Good for her. Normally I would talk about the music video more, but I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I think they've really nailed a specific feeling of being embarrassed, cornered. It literally feels like a nightmare. Like you're watching a nightmare. Really solid concept for a music video. A lot of music videos are just kind of pretty pictures, which is totally fine with me. We love a good aesthetic moment. But it's nice to see a music video that has a really solid concept behind it. I think it's really cool. And I'm kind of familiar with Petra Collins, so I think she's awesome. If you want me to react to Olivia Rodrigo's future music, comment down below and let me know. I'm sure there's a billion other reactions to this song and her music out there, although I haven't looked at any of them. I hope I had something to contribute to the conversation. Comment down below your thoughts. You guys are welcome to contribute to the conversation as well, especially if you know her better than I do. What are your hot takes on the song? What are your theories on the music video? Let me know, and subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos of mine. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you all have an amazing day. And I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!